what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We're in the shop. Dirk's here as well. Yep. We got a big project. We thought it was gonna be a small project, but it's a big project. We have a friend of mine's commander, Mr. Johnny's. You'll remember him. You'll remember him from this video. He's got this rig. He's put some money into it. It's got a lift kit, bumpers, a bunch of other stuff. He noticed that you're working on some stuff. That this was a no bueno. So we thought it was a U-joint, but actually it wasn't on the spline properly. And then we got driving it. He also both clutches, primary and secondary, shot. He has a new one on the bench. Then we're driving it, and it won't go into high, just grinds. Yeah. So transmission's got to come out, which means the motor has to come out. So this quick job of a U-joint, like some other things, turns into a full demolish of this machine. And everyone complains about my Polaris. Well, same issues. So Dirk, you excited?
Pumped.
Oh yeah.
We get better at engine removal. Transmission removal.
Yeah, because we've
done like 3 now.
And the rear seal is weeping, leaking pretty good. And the U-joint back there is kind of loose too. So
yay. Do it all.
Full rebuild. Full rebuild. Exciting. That's good. See, we found all this out, and we quickly dipped into some alcohol drinks because we're gonna need it. I still think this is gonna be easier than the Polaris. At least we don't take the whole cage off like we did on mine. And the motor and transmission actually looks smaller. You know, it's still 1,000, but yeah, lots of fun. We get this off. Got the bit of the floor plan off. Floor plan. Got the floor plan off. You know, those floor plans, they're really hard to remove. Oh boy. We're gonna turn some tunes on and high speed, a little bit of stuff, I think. Yeah. Well, I should show you the clutch here, secondary. It's hard to see maybe. All grooved out. Helix is all grooved out. This is broke. Oh, right there. Well, bad these are wore. Like they're grooved right in. Unevenly too, so it's dickered. This fell apart, and one side's obviously getting all the tension. This side's not getting any. This is all rusty, covered. The seals in here are gone. There's supposed to be 2 pins in here to hold that in there. They were gone, which now let it wore on there, and that's all wore off too. So there's the freshie. But we need a secondary. Gotta order it. Yeah. Oh, Can-Am action for you boys and girls. Long way to go. Lots to do. Might as well get at it. I was trying the 60 slow-mo or whatever it is, or time lapse, and it's like we've been working away for like 20 minutes and didn't record 1 second, so I'll have to try something a little different. If that footage is like bloop, and that's it, I apologize. But anyways, update here. Center console, I'm not sure we had that out or not. Dirk's got that out. We got this piece of the intake taken apart to 10 millers, 4 of them. Kind of just take this off. It's a lot easier to take this off because this one's kind of hard to get at. We did notice that the silicone piece for here is completely fucked. Like,
I don't know what we're doing.
No good. No good at all. Anyways, I have to get you one of those. He's got the gear shifter. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Dicked. Just dicked.
It's actually still sealed. I don't know, it's not sealed.
Yeah, I got this taken off. I thought I'd take this off to drain the coolant, but nothing came out. So either there's no coolant in the machine, or that line. I'm still confused on that, to be honest. I took that off because I thought maybe there's vacuum, and that didn't work. Where are we at now, Dirk? So we got that off. We got the negative off, so that's basically all the wiring that's on this side. And then we got to work away. You got the fuel on.
A few things on the side.
A few things on the
I think
other
we're
side.
gonna move the gas tank.
We have to remove the gas tank
I think so.
to slide the motor out sideways.
Yeah, come out this way and then
Gotcha. Well,
that'd be
how many
easy,
bolts
so-
for that? Just a couple.
this one here. I'll have to remove this fucking thing.
Yeah. Beep. Probably
It'll
full.
probably be worth taking this plastic off.
I would think.
Just to give you make this opening all bigger, right?
Yeah. To get this actually quite small engine and transmission out. Like it's really not very big.
No.
But I guess that's what fits in an ATV. So
Yeah, same as an Outlander.
that's what you straddle at an ATV. So it can't be very big, but it's shockingly small. the twin in the transmission in the Polaris is quite a bit bigger.
A wee bit.
And exhaust, not gonna be fun, not gonna lie. Exhaust bolts usually don't come off, and this is kind of a cant to get into. But anyways, rig away. Okay, back to a more moderately paced time lapse.
Hopefully, I actually get some footage.
Maybe, and it's time for another beer. I know it looks like we haven't done a lot, but all the main harness is unplugged, and we've taken lots of pictures. Interesting enough, both spark plugs, the caps stayed in there.
We're still on the spark plugs.
The spark plugs they just popped right off. Like they weren't even. I don't know how this thing was even running. Anyways, got that off. Wire harness off. We're working on the exhaust. The studs are turning, not the bolts. Not a good sign. What else we did, Dirk? Took the fuel tank out. You need it out for enough room. We just pinched off the fuel line. Dirk did. Got the antifreeze coolant lines taken apart. Everything's off except for this wire here
The stator.
for the stator. It makes sense. So it goes all the way to the front, all through the dash, all zip tied in, real nice. Plugs in right there. Those three. So I'm not sure if we have to unplug that and feed it all the way back through and it goes with the motor, or if we can take the stator cover off and it comes out. We're kind of cheating and watching a really crappy YouTube video about it. Not a big deal. Pull wires and trace stuff and unplug stuff, and well, once you get that figured out, it's exhaust and the front and rear drive shaft, which we're not 100% sure how we're gonna do that without taking the whole front diff, moving it forward. Keep working at her. Let's go. Get all 2 hairy beavers out of there. Well, a couple hours have gone by, I think, roughly. Update. This cord here is the worst part. It is tucked in, like I said, way up there. Dirk had to spend maybe 40 minutes or more getting unbolted. You got to unbolt the whole side shield here, and he had to unbolt it itself because it's facing the wrong way. Get it unhooked, and then he put a wire to it to feed it back through so we know where it went, and pulled that out. So that goes with the motor, that goes with the coil. So that's done. I took apart a lot of the front end, couldn't get the one last bolt out to get the diff out. So me and Dirk decided, well, we'll do the transmission motor mount, and got it off and was able to wiggle the motor up and back. Got the front drive shaft off, so it's done. And then working on the rear drive shaft, and they're bolted into place. So you gotta, and it was like hella tight, right in the U-joint itself. So you gotta get that bolted out. That bolt out, and now we're just trying to get that rear drive shaft off. So we have to kind of, what do we gotta do, lift and move the motor head a bit?
Yes.
I don't know. I kind of understand why they did it this way, but putting the motor dead and the clutches a dead center in the machine, handy for the removal. You don't take any roll cage in the back box off. But as far as engineering, complexity, tightness, fit and finish, how they've done the front end, it doesn't make any sense at all. This front diff has got this plate here that they made bolt to it because you can't get the bolt out. So they made this a plate. So you unbolt the plate to unbolt this. There's 2 more bolts on the other side that bolt straight through, and then one way down here, which you can't even get at to get the front diff. The Polaris has 4 bolts from the bottom side Zip, 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 done. Your front disc, you can take it out. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. The overall getting to this point is faster than the Polaris because as you remember on it, you had to take the whole rear end off, all the plastics, snorkels, this bar, plastics, the doors, all that has to come off to even get to the motor. So I would say Can-Am kind of wins for that, but everything else has been a nightmare. But anyways, that's where we're at. I don't think there's anything else we have to really tell you about. That's kind of a problem. We're almost there. Almost there. Let's have a couple more chips and then move this motor forward and out. Yay! So
this meathead here, what do we need a cherry picker for, or a tractor, or a forklift? Let's hop in there. Oh, let's lift it out. What do we need a cherry picker for? Yeah, Mr. Hunter Wilson. You're gonna be cool everywhere.
and fuel. Oh, fuel!
Should be too much. Should we just have a wee bit coming out of the hose?
What? Motor transmission on the table.
Oh, Hunter's gonna be pissed.
I know, it's my own fault. Well, Derek, what do we got here?
We got a motor and a transmission.
Sure do. They are, got them split. Note to yourselves, you don't need to take this apart. Yep, that stays on there. And if you take it off and out, oil comes out, which not a lot of oil in that tranny. That's
Not
basically
that part, not that part anyways.
all that came out of it. So that is that's it. There's 4 bolts that hold it together. One there. Simples. Just pulls apart. Kind of a neat thing that the transmission goes through the bottom of the motor to run the forward drive in the front. Very bizarre. There's the fancy spark plugs. The caps just magically screwed themselves off. Both of them.
I still can't get over that.
Neither.
Hilarious.
We're not gonna make you sit through a very, very long video, take apart and put it together. So maybe we're end it there. Do another one and put it back together. Because we got some other stuff we gotta do yet too. So that's it. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Can-Am fans. There you go. That's it. Take a motor out. 5 hours. Done. On the bench. Not a big deal. You don't need a cherry picker or tractor like other people have. Seriously.
We got Mr. Wilson.
What do you say? Don't be a pussy. Just lift it yourself and risk back. What is it?
Be your man. Throw your back out.
Yeah. Be a man. Throw your back out. Don't ask for help. Oh boy. Anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Drop a comment. And
Helps the channel.
yeah, big time helps the channel. Like, we've grown. I know we're still small, but we've grown quite a bit in the last little while thanks to a couple of the videos. So hopefully these go-to how-to videos you guys seem to like. So that's it. Subscribe. Give it a big old thumbs up. We'll fucking see you next time.